Hey everybody, welcome to Grandma Hershey Cooks. I'm Grandma Hershey, spelled with the U and not an E. You don't want to get that twisted. So, anywho, today is episode 62. That's almost old as me. Anyway, it's episode 62, and this is for the salmon lovers out there. Okay, I'm not a big fan of salmon, but I know there's several people who are. Okay, and so but my daughter had made this when she was doing her keto thing, and it looks so good. Oh my God, she made it look so good, and I wanted to grab it, just snatch it from her. And I said to myself, the way she looked like she eating that, I think I better keep my hands to myself. I don't want her to slap her mama. Okay. So anyway, I decided to get the recipe from her and make it myself. How about that? Okay. So anywho, let's talk about the healthy highlights, okay? Because today Grandma Hershey went online and she got the benefits of salmon. So the healthy highlights for this sandwich is one serving, the whole thing. I'm just making one toast thingy, okay? And so the calories is 367.5. This is a whole meal, okay? So it's not like you're gonna get something else to add to unless you add some fruit or something. So, but for this toast, it's 367.5. The saturated fat is 4.5, which isn't too bad for a meal, okay? Because you got fat in the salmon. And then the cholesterol is 205. You know, I'm not a fan of that number. But however, that's also in the egg. That's mostly in the egg. Okay. So if you can find a boiled egg that don't have cholesterol, then let me know. So anywho, and then I guess you could take some of those liquid eggs and fry it and then smash it up. Just thought, who knows? Anywho, I might try it next time. The sodium is 625, and that's because of everything that's going in it, the toast and the salmon and everything. That's why you don't need to add no salt to this, okay? And then the carbs is 19 before the net now. There's 19 carbs before the fiber. And the fiber is 16. Lots of fiber because of the salmon. So you take 16 from 19, and guess what you have? Drum roll, please. Da-da-da-da-da. You got 3 net grams. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And then the protein. Get the protein, 24 grams. This is a good sandwich, toast, whatever you want to call it. It's not a sandwich because I only want a slice of bread. A good healthy breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whichever meal you want to use it on, if you're looking for high protein foods and low carbs. Okay. Now, when your doctor tell you to cut back on your carbs, they are talking about your net carbs. Okay. So don't get thrown off by the first number. You've got to deduct that fiber from those carbs, and that is what you're watching. All right, because we're trying to get some of this littleness to go away. We still working on it. It's working out. All right. So now let's talk about the benefits of salmon. So, like I said, I'm not a big salmon person, but after reading these benefits, I might have to start making myself become a good salmon eater. All righty. So, those of you who are eating it, here you go. Salmon is rich in long chain omega 3 chain, not change, long chain. Get your bloopers here, it's a live show. Omega 3 fatty acids, which have been shown to reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and decrease risk factors for heart disease. Grandma Hershey knows she needs to eat more salmon. I'm about to make a rule of eating it at least once a week or something other. Okay. Then it's a great source of protein, as you can see. It usually provides anywhere from 22 to 25 grams of protein, and that's per 3.5 ounces. Okay. Salmon is a source of several B vitamins, which your body needs for producing energy, controlling inflammation, and protecting heart and brain health. This is a good thing to have. Have that with some avocado. Now, this is a powerful toast. Okay, breakfast. It's high in potassium. It gives you 13% of your daily potassium. Okay. It helps manage blood pressure and prevent excess fluid retention. Eat this twice a week, and maybe you won't need those water pills. Okay. Loaded with selenium, it gives 75 to 85% of your daily selenium. That's is a mineral that supports bone health. It improves your thyroid function and protect against certain types of cancer. See, that salmon is a bad mofo. It contains, now Grandma Hirschman sounds smart. I had it just right earlier. That's what I get for trying to sound smart. Astaxanthin. Aha. Contains astaxanthin, which is an antioxidant that may benefit heart, brain, nervous system, skin, and eye health. Okay. It may help you, salmon may help you manage your weight by reducing your appetite. And I'm telling you, the one I took the picture of that I ate yesterday, I was so full. By the time I ate half of that thing, I was full, and I was not hungry for the rest of the day. Okay, because I ate it for dinner. I was not hungry for the rest of the day. Okay. And so it helps you manage your weight by reducing your appetite, temporarily boosting your metabolism. And if you have narcolepsy, you need some salmon because our hypothalamus does not work well enough to create the orexin that we need for the metabolism. So salmon is something I really need to be eating. Grandma Hershey gonna have to eat more salmon. Okay, she's just gonna have to go ahead and do it. All right, and because it helps to boost your metabolism and it decreases belly fat when it does that. Okay, loveliness. That's what it does. Salmon and other fatty fish can help lower inflammation and improve symptoms of inflammatory conditions. Okay, like arthritis, swollen hands, swollen feet, all those things. Eat you some salmon. All right, but only twice a week. All right. Frequent salmon consumptions may help protect fetal brain health in pregnancy. So if you're pregnant, consult your doctor. But according to, oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you who wrote it. According to Franziska Spritzler, and it was reviewed by Sade Meeks. She is an MS and an RD. According to them, frequent salmon consumption may help protect fetal brain health in pregnancy, preserve brain function, and decrease the risk of cognitive decline and dementia. We got to start eating more salmon. Cause I know I don't want no what's that stuff? I'm already forget what the name of the stuff is. Alzheimer, Lord have mercy. I don't need no Alzheimer and dementia. I have the highest risk in my family because I'm the oldest sibling. According to what I read in my studies, with Alzheimer, the firstborn has the highest risk of getting it. My mother's father had it, and my father's mother had it. So Grandma Hershey's gonna have to eat some more salmon. All right, because we're not trying to forget who I am. All right, who wants to forget this lovely face? Anywho, salmon is rich in vitamin D and phosphorus, which can support bone health. Okay. It has a delicious flavor and can be prepared in many different ways. Canned salmon is a convenient and inexpensive option. So if you want to buy salmon in a can, that's fine. And then now they have in the little packets, they have the salmon like chicken of the sea and was it Star Kiss and all these other folks. They've made it very affordable and very easy to use to make. Okay. And what we have, our little salmon bites, they came from Sam's, and they're already seasoned and cooked and cubed up and everything. All you gotta do is let it take it out like 30 minutes before you're ready to use it to get the chill off. Hey, that's the easiest salmon I've ever made. Anywho, and then the last thing that I looked up and said that I put on the paper, that consuming at least 2 3.5-ounce servings of salmon per week can help you meet your nutrient needs and reduce the risk of several diseases. So that's your salmon benefits for the day. Okay, so make sure you get you some salmon. Try to eat some twice a week. Grandma heard you're going to try to get better. Okay, she already got the avocados on down pat. You're going to have to add some salmon. All right, it in now. But we got that day. Now, okay. So what happened was my avocado is not ripe enough. Okay. So what we gonna do is another little shortcut. You can go to Sam's or Costco and get you these little avocado cups. Okay. Real avocado. All you gotta do is take the plastic off and then eat it whichever way you want to eat it. And we're going to use one of these today in this recipe because the avocado was not quite ripe enough. We don't want no hard avocado, okay, and no tasteless avocado. So this is just another little helper hand for you, okay. And it's a whole bunch of them in here, but they're in individual containers, and each individual container is a serving. Okay, so it's a helpful hint from Grandma Hershey. All right, so being that we playing with our food today, Grandma Hershey got her gloves. We're gonna operate. We're gonna put the glove on. I gotta find me some more purple gloves. You know, purple is my favorite color, but it works today because I got got my blue on going on here. A little star. You see a little star? I think I'm a star. Star is born. Okay, we got the surgery. You ready? Okay, so we got the eye on, the stove on. We're going to put it to medium. And we're going to take our little butter spray. And I got Crisco today. You hear me, Crisco? I'm looking for somebody to sign me up. We're going to spray our pan. And you can use a half a tablespoon of butter if you want to. Okay, but I figured since I had all this other stuff going on, I was just going to use the spray. And, you know, I like to make my toast in the skillet. It's my second favorite, but it's also my first easiest, okay, because it just makes it so pretty and brown. Okay, you'll see. So we're gonna put that in here. I probably should have been toasting that while I was telling you about the benefits of the salmon. But you're gonna spray the pan, then you're gonna like spread your bread around so you can get that butter on the bread. Okay, so we're gonna spread it around. Looks like I'm washing the skillet, don't it? We can get the butter going because we want it to be nice and pretty and crunchy. Now, this is my 0 carb bread. Well, it's got 1 carb. And Nature's Own makes some. So you can find that at the regular grocery store. And it has 1 net carb. And it's good for toasting and things. But my favorite bread was the one I had last time. And I got that from Aldi's. Okay. And got the name of these people. I said it on the last week's show. But anyway, theirs was my favorite. It has 0 carbs, net carbs. And this has 1, but it's not bad. Okay, because I've been doing all kinds of stuff. But you know what I thought of today or yesterday? I can make some French toast with this. So that's on my list of stuff to make for the show is some French toast with some blueberries and strawberries. Okay, because that's about the only 2 fruit I can eat right now. Okay, see how it's starting to brown? Look like I need a little more spray. It is as needed because I like the nice brown toasty look. Okay, there we go. Some nice brown toasty look. And one thing you want to remember when you use these canned sprays, you want to keep them away from the stove. Because there have people in the past, there have been cans that exploded. Okay, we don't want no explosion. So you keep that can far away from the heat. All right, I'm gonna turn this up just a little. So now what I did, okay, so what you're gonna need, might as well talk about that. You're gonna need a boiled egg, unless you want a scrambled egg, whichever way you want to do it. And you're gonna need either a small avocado or one of our little cups here. You're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of everything bagel seasoning. And they have all kinds. This one here is jalapeno, the one I got right here. See all my little stuff here? And then you will need, now this here, you, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you go to Sam's and they have the bagel bites. This here is the smoky what did I say? It's the smoked roasted. Okay. And so, and it's already cut up for you. And they give you these little tongs. They're cute. So it's 16 in a container. You only need 8 for the recipe. All right. So you can tell I used the other 8 yesterday for the picture. All right. Now, okay. Let's turn this down because it's trying to smoke. We don't need no smokers around here. Okay. See how it's starting to brown? There you go. Yes. There we go. And it's not that these are heat resistant, but it's not really hot. If you don't touch the skillet itself. Oh, see how beautiful that look? Now that was a little hot. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. It's starting to look a little smoky in here. I don't want the smoke to go off in the fire department because unless they good looking firemen, they can come on. Enough of Grandma hurt you. She is just so bad. Okay, so now we're gonna take this beautiful piece of toast out of this out of the skillet. We're gonna move that skillet, and then we're gonna move over. And okay, so I mashed up the egg already. Mashed up the boiled egg. Okay, then we're going to add the avocado to the egg mixture. Nice and simple. Ooh, am I in your way? Sorry about that. Lucy and do. Oh, okay. Ooh, don't flop around. All right. Make sure we don't touch this house though. Okay. So then we're gonna stir that in together. Mix the avocado. Cause see, if you use a regular avocado, then what I like to do is I like to slice it down the middle. And then I like to peel the back off first. Because you twist it open, you slice it down the middle, then you twist it. And then when you twist it, you got the pit on one side and no pit on the other side. And I just start peeling off the back. And then I just take the pit off. And then I just take the avocado. That's Grandma Hershey's way. For some reason, I have a hard time getting that crazy pit out, no matter what I do. That's cray. I don't get it. Anywho. So I got all this nicely mixed up together. Okay, and so if you don't want the salmon bites, that's fine too. Then you can just have a avocado toast. That's basically what it is with some salmon on top. See? So move this over here. Let me show you this toast again. Look how pretty that is. Oh, see? Nice and easy peasy. And today I made me some cinnamon toast on in the skillet. And what I did was I browned that side. Then I turned it. Then I put some, but I used butter on that one. And I put a little bit of butter, some little thin slices of a slice on there, and then I sprinkled some cinnamon on there. Then I toasted that side a little bit. Then I had took me a little erythritol and sprinkled on top, so I can have kind of like a sugar cinnamon toast, like I used to have as a kid. All right, so we're going to. I want to make sure. I'm put this skillet back over. I want to make sure my jacket don't get cold on to that eye. I don't want to be burning up around here. Somebody be calling 911 and I'll be screaming like a nut. Woo, we don't want none of that. Oh, shucks. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna spread that on our toast. Nice, easy peasy. Mind your way. Lucy and do again. Gonna spread this on. This is a nice, simple recipe for those who are in a hurry. See, because time is of the essence. We don't have all day. See how nice and pretty that looks. This was light. I'll let you see. Okay, now we're gonna take the seasoning and sprinkle it on top of everything. Make sure you sprinkle it and spread it around really good. So you can have flavor in every bite. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeehaw. Look how pretty that is. Oh. Now we take our salmon bites. a little cute tongs that they gave us. And we're going to put that on top. Hopefully these tongs won't act crazy. For spread. Ooh. See, I don't know about these tongues. Like using some chopsticks. May or may not make it to your mouth. Okay, we're going to spread that around on top of the avocado mixture. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We got our avocado salmon bite toast. Okay. Now, Grandma Hershey want to make sure it's not pausing. All right. And since I'm not a big salmon eater, we're not going to be taking one for the team. We're just going to take one portion. And then my granddaughter, who has agreed to finish it off for me because she likes salmon a lot, then she will eat the rest. So Grandma Hershey's going to take a bite. Let's see. Let's go with this one here. Okay. Make sure you get some salmon in there, Grandma Hershey. Mm. Mm-hmm. I may not be a big salmon eater, but this is good. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. So I know if you love salmon, you're gonna love this sandwich. Okay, this toast. Mm-hmm. Anywho, trying to buy up this salmon, and it's got the smoky taste to it. And I'm gonna say like a barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say like a barbecue. So yeah, you're gonna like this. Mm-hmm. And if you got somebody who loves salmon, you trying to hook them, we'll throw that in the hook 'em section. All right. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go to that like button that look like that and click it. And then you need to go to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, click that and then click the black bell. And then, well, when we done here, which is going to be in about a minute, you need to share this with everybody you know. Share it with your friends, share it with your neighbors, share it with your family, and share it with your enemies because everybody got to eat. We got to feed the world. Okay? So now let's do some shout outs. I want to shout out to my brother Hurley, who's doing his comedy shows. I wish I lived closer. I'd be right there with him. You know, because he's Hurley, I'm Herlicia. We're both named after my father. Anywho, you heard the story before. Shout out to my beautiful sister and my beautiful niece, my good friend Reggie, my good friend Najee. Reggie Najee. See how that rhyme? To my mentor, my business mentor, John, who watches every show and he gives me great advice on how to do all these things. And then to my good friend Diana and Sabrina, who is part of my little narcolepsy group that I belong to. They are so wonderful. And Diana has so many great ideas, I tell you. And then to my good friend Lynn for sharing the posts that I put on Facebook. So you can always share the post. Whatever I send you, you can definitely share it. Okay. And so I just thank you guys, young, beautiful ladies and handsome men. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Then I don't know who all had a birthday this week. Nobody wants to tell me when the birthday is. I'm sure gonna tell you when mine comes. You better believe it. So, anywho, happy birthday to anybody who had a birthday in the last 7 days. All right. And because I love birthdays, I figure you made it another whole year, baby. You deserved it. All right. With all the crazy stuff going on in the world today. Yes, indeed. So next week, we are going to have turkey, sausage, and cheese omelet. I found some good turkey sausage by Jenny O's. You know, I like my stuff caliente. So I got the hot one. So we're going to make us a nice omelet next week. And it's going to be so easy. You're going to be like, why haven't I made it this way before? You don't have to worry about whether it's going to flip right, whether it's going to slide off. None of that stuff. Okay. So that's what we're making next week, next Tuesday at 5:30 Central Time. If the Lord willing, the creek don't rise and tornadoes don't take us away. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you share this with everybody you know and on every platform you want to. I love you. Mwah. Have a great week. All right. Here go our crazy mouse.